Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try to convert with a sneak.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
we'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run and get into
first play taken, a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, what a spin! Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Grab down the middle. It's low. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. It's a shotgun run call. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hemby. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
48-yard line. Now, 4th down.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the ground, it's Whittington. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Hurries the punt, but gets away. A nice kick. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Pemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
2nd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemby. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
It leads to 2nd down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab on the move. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout is called. It talks strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game.
That makes the score Oregon 13, Indiana 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. looking downfield. It's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Hemby. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Williams. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Indiana. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's low. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Trying the old counter play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught near the sticks. It's low. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They call the counter play here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Pickup of 14. 1st and goal, Oregon.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
Make the extra point and go up 6.
That
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's low. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust that, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, you got a big 4th down coming up.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks right for a quick completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
No gain on the play. First down for the offense.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's low. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Becker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Important second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. To bootleg here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, against this type of quarterback, this defense has got to do a better job of anticipating he's going to be rolling to the outside. Try to keep him in the pocket and get pressure on him. That time he gets outside, breaks contain, and makes it easy throw for the first.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Hands off to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Moore. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They've got him down out near the 40. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action here on 1st down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Benson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down.
That's a great job of converting there on 4th down, but you look at that clock and you look at the scoreboard, the clock will stop initially, but when they set that football, without any timeouts, you cannot stop the clock, so we got to get into hurry-up mode.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The try fails. They can't build their lead here in the final seconds.
Oregon 26, Indiana 21.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.